And good evening, folks. I'm the voice of Dog, and with me tonight is Lucky Bun.
Hello.
Hello. Uh, Tonight we're doing something a little special. It's Spook Month, and one of our favorite months. And one of my favorite games from last year, or my favorite game from last year, is probably also one of the scariest games I've played because, well, it manages to do the macabre comedy thing to the 11th degree. Just super competent, super well written, and so funny that I had to read it over and over again. So I'm going to perform it again with Lucky Bun for you tonight. And thank you for that follow. Who was that? Grizzly Boar, thank you.
I've never heard of this game before.
And that's kind of one of the stipulations that I have is that I want to get people who are blind on this. I plan on doing this once a year because I love this game that much. Hang on, let me open my drink. It's a celebration of history and
Cheers.
how it keeps going regardless of how you want it to. So sometimes we're in first person, but most of the time we're playing as BB. It's the coming thing. All the young people love it. And the frame story for this is a museum exhibit.
Oh, that's the titular anthology.
It's opening night. So I'd say probably what we'll do is just kind of alternate for reading lines, unless we'll get characters and stuff. We'll figure out who's who, but yeah. They say Voice of the Killer is the first one.
Kind of thought there'd be more people here.
Love the way he animates things, just a few frames. It's blood fountain. It's always facing the way you're going.
It's very wiggly.
So we have 9 short stories. Here's the order. Here's the exhibit order. We got voice, hands, drool, eyes, flesh, blood, ears, heart, and face. And then we have some bonus rooms, which have a bunch of interesting content that kind of, more fleshes out the game.
Flesh of the Killer's out the game.
Flesh of the killer out the game of the oven of the poster in front of the door.
Eat the food.
Eat the food. I'm good at this.
Hand hook car door.
All of these games, they were all produced, one at a time. Obviously, they were not initially released as a exhibition like this. They're standalone exe files, I think. But now they're all organized like this, and they all have these posters by Alex Degen, who is really interesting.
That's cute. And then there's like first person in order to kind of connect between them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Silent Hill 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, well, I mean, that's one of the more effective parts of Silent Hill 4, if you ask me.
Yeah.
The perspective shift. So, would you like to be BB for these early ones, where BB is the most prominent character?
Yeah. Do you
Or do you want to swap?
Do you want to screen share?
Oh my god, I totally forgot.
Oh, you're good.
I knew I forgot something.
I just don't want to be behind,
No, you're good. You're good. That's so silly of me.
All right, here we go. Should I take this one?
Yes, please do.
Strange Town series, Voice of the Killer. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the new issue of my zine of strange occurrences. Sorry that it's been a while, please forgive me. I had to finish my exams. I've also been busy at work due to the events. I shall relate.
There she is.
I've been working in the call center of the famous insurance company Life Contracts. Things have been extremely chaotic, or should I say agile and flexible? That's right. Your correspondent has become a working girl. Learning all kinds of exciting corporate lingo. Lean startup.
Yeah.
The bus is gone. I'm tempted to bail, but I won't get paid until I can make it through probation. And I promised I'd have color pictures next issue. I am committed.
Color's expensive.
Yeah, and you gotta print it.
Yep. I mean, I work in print, so I know exactly how expensive it is to the cent.
hmm Did you see the prompt for that horror zine recently?
Which one? I haven't heard.
The one that was going around, people were making fun of it.
No. No, what did it say?
It basically disqualified everything.
How so?
It was like, we don't want anything presented as a diary, any historical, anything that contains violence against women.
Oh, well,
anything that
there's
has
your...
politics, problematic elements.
That would be so funny to try to apply to this game.
Yeah, no slasher, no gore.
That's so...
Yeah, it was really weird.
What a bad prompt, yeah.
The company building is next to the sea, which would be nice if it didn't smell like piss. Night and day, the waves make an awful sound, like a vast mouth breathing. This is said to be the result of geology, the baleful science.
To work we go. Forward, 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 forward. Urgent. Dear BB, I can't see you. Are you still real? Were you ever real? It's 3 a.m. I'm alone in the office. But soon the day will start, and I will see you again soon. Your call target for today is 100. If you cannot hit it, I will need to have you escorted from my life. Sincerely, Line Manager, Liney.
Officially, my job is to cold call people from a list of potential customers, but some days nobody ever gives me the list. Where's the list? Who manufactures the list? I've been trying to figure it out so I won't get fired.
I can't say I've ever had to work in a call center, but I think this is what it's like.
This seems accurate. Inside it's always busy and packed. Feeling and nobody wants to talk to me. Sign of a vibrant company culture. Everything smells like carpet. Behind closed doors, I hear footsteps and chatter. I guess everyone wears these sheets in the office as a confidentiality requirement. Mine hasn't arrived yet, though. When I gave HR my address, they promised they would visit me soon.
It's promising. Alright, there's our desk. I think we can walk... This one's less linear than a lot of the other ones, because obviously there's going to be a curve of, like, you know, figuring out the flow of things. And there's definitely that in Anthology, so this first one you can kind of roam around.
Policemen roam the back corridors. I wear an intent expression and sip coffee to remain inconspicuous while I'm wandering around. Their motionless faces continue staring out to sea.
Whoa, flat BB.
Whoa. The noise of the waves mixes with the background murmur of the call center. I see some things that could be seals move through the waves.
It'll come up, but this is kind of like a seaside city town, harbor town, I guess you could say.
That smells like piss.
Yeah.
I tried the door to the dialer room, but it won't open. Am I supposed to be able to get in there? Didn't they say I'd get a key in the mail?
Oop.
You have to understand, BB, we're all a family here.
Oh God! Like bringing back memories of me trying to work in corporate America. You got to protect the family. This family loves the Mets.
Love the Mets, baby.
Love the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. I'm sorry, I skipped that.
Oh, you're fine. Back here are older wallpapered passages from when the building used to belong to somebody else. Feels like it's been forgotten about, but someone is still watering the plants, I guess. The door locks behind me.
Sure, that's fine.
That's probably fine.
Employees of the month.
Those eyeballs have been working hard for it. They do deserve it.
Those are the eyeballs of a hard-working employee.
Mm-hmm.
Lost boardroom. Proud to announce that we have succeeded in winning the call handling contract for all of the activities to last till Q3. Existing staff must be gradually familiarized with the new process in order to not cause alarm. Police will be on staff for all instances and have agreed to use our ice room for this purpose.
Can't tell how recent these are. The attached charts are all indecipherable, and they look like they come from archaic 3D modeling software.
Ah.
Oh.
Key.
Guess I can hold on to this one until my real one arrives. There's a crude marker drawing of a key on the surface, but I can't see any name.
Need more hand sanitizer. Access to the bay. Route will commence 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Watch out for.
I'm watching.
You gotta love when PowerPoints are very specific about things you should watch out for.
On my way back, I opened one of the file cabinets. Rubber bands, staples, documents about nothing I'm familiar with. There's still no one around. It's darker in here.
The audio's gotten a little different.
Just a little bit. I try the card key on the door, but it won't unlock. Nobody's around to help, but at the other end of the hallway, I think I hear a murmur. When I step inside, the lights are dimmed and the murmuring grows louder, more excited. I feel they're talking about me and try to walk faster.
Walking faster. Oh no!
Yeah.
Are you sorry for the things you've done?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. When I escape from the bag, I find myself in a crowded sub-office somewhere in the depths of the building. It's filled with policemen using it as a temporary lounge. Nobody's paying much attention to me. I guess it's catch and release for now.
My favorite detail about that is just the bag. the bag they
it's
stuffed you
flat.
into.
Yeah.
You can trust me, I'm the cool policeman. Check out these yo-yo tricks. You ever hear of a band named Fugazi? You look like someone I once strangled in a dream. Does something smell like blood in here, or is it just me? Ignore that. I'm quirky, but I get the job done.
Good. Someone behind a desk is enjoying his own voice while pretending to talk to me. I carefully deflect all queries. Rule number 1 of making a zine is to never talk to the police.
Absolutely. Thank you, BB, for establishing that.
It's just life in general.
Yeah, just, man. This guy is one of my favorite characters, and he just comes in swinging.
He's pretty quirky.
He's pretty quirky, I gotta say. Wow, I can't believe it's Cool Policeman. He is the top clearance rate in the whole city since none of the bodies are ever found. Do you think I could get an autograph?
Good. Good. Yo, Echo the Dolphin.
Eco, opportunity. But it's a dead dolphin?
Oh.
What's the opportunity?
All disaster is an opportunity.
Yeah, oh god. All Echo games are a disaster in some way.
Now I don't recognize where I am at all. Is this another department of the call center? Other employees are walking slowly through a doorway at the end of the hall.
I love that they all wear sheets.
They must have earned a pizza party.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Other memories from working for a startup. God, a print startup specifically. Doing something kind of special. So I was kind of interested in the process and what they were doing, but the guy that ran it was the most Elon Musk wannabe dipshit. So much so that you're not going to believe this. He ran, on the side of our printing business, a Tesla rideshare app. A rideshare app entirely made up of Teslas.
Oh my god.
It didn't last very long.
Many such cases.
Many such cases.
I go through another door. This one's filled with managers. Shredded paper fragments cover the floor, and everything smells of disinfectant and warm rubber.
I love the masks. The manager mask. The winking girl.
Yeah. Wait, are these the call lists I was looking for? I look through and see the names of dead people, missing people, family, strangers, friends, numbers, home addresses. This might not be my department.
Boy, the rate is so high these days. They're saying the rate is going to go up even further. We'll certainly need the extra space for all of them. I'm glad we figured out how to make money from the rate.
I rate this suspicious out of 10.
Did you hear? He's coming to visit later on. I hear he's very picky about what he sees. We'll do our best to make everything just right for him. I'm so excited we finally get to meet him. Oh.
Great work, killer.
Great work, killer! Wait, no, I'm here for the party! No! Can I get some cake? No!
I want that mouth-washing cake.
Take responsibility. We're back in the bag. Yeah, so this one has like a few places you can go and get caught and kind of go back, but I think this is the way we're supposed to go.
Mm-hmm. The second dialer is next to the ocean again. Outside it's darker than before. The low chatter of voices sounds just like the sea. Suddenly I feel relaxed, as though I'm where I need to be. Find a desk that's not mine, but that waits for me. The call scripts are written out phonetically. After a while, I stop trying to work out what they really mean and lose myself in the rhythm of my own voice.
I don't think these are words, but say I yes, so ck me res et e me I.
What have we just summoned?
The killer.
Oh, okay. I'm excited to meet him.
Yeah, we are.
That night I had a dream that felt like waking from a dream. Clumps of hair were growing out of the sand. I tried pulling them up, only to find more hair. My coworkers were calling me from further down the beach.
Very signalless moment here.
I complained about this a lot when I played Silent Hill 2 Remake.
Complained about what?
I don't want to reiterate this too much, but I think that having incidental dialogue like this is really important for a horror game.
Oh, you mean like... When you say incidental, what do you mean?
I mean, like, in this game, they give us a lot of this dialogue that's just what our character is thinking and feeling in the situation.
Yes.
Because, like, it's really hard to communicate that sort of stuff in a video game.
Yes.
But if you're playing something like Fatal Frame or the old Silent Hills, you can, like, walk around the environments and you can press X to interact with things. And sometimes your character will say, oh, it looks like there's something under there, but I'm too scared to check. Yeah. Or something like that. You know, like, there's these little bits of dialogue. And I feel like video games have had less and less and less of them.
It's true. Heather had the most of it, I think.
Heather's got a lot of personality communicated in those.
Yeah, she does.
And I think that's great, yeah.
But this always reminds me of that moment from Signalist.
Oh yeah, totally.
On the beach.
In the distance, a large tongue moved back and forth from the ocean, and it waved at us. We looked and waved back. Some people I knew were swimming out there to meet it.
Yeah.
Bodies moved across the shoreline and slipped into the water. They were slowly drawn further out to sea, as though following some magnetic pull. There was the sound of howling. No awoo.
do not awoo.
This is like the end of Evangelion.
It is, yeah. You're disgusting. I was like, I had to think about it. I was like, what's the line? Let's go sit at this table.
Oh, the voice of the the tongue. Okay, right. Okay, mm-hmm. I'm getting it. There's a theme. All right.
Yeah, all right.
In a room above the waves, the management were getting ready to eat. There's a place for me. The food looks so enticing that I want to cry. The meat of the tongue is almost too pliant to cut through with my knife. But my knife is very sharp. I carve out a square and put it into my mouth. It's delicious. dripping with wet fat and juice. I chew and chew, but it never seems to diminish in my mouth.
I've never had tongue.
It's
Heard
it's
it's
all right.
good. Lingua. Yeah, I've heard pretty good things.
And when I wake up, my pillow is gone. This is a true horror story.
Ate my pillow.
Oh no. My lips are chapped and sore. It's 3 a.m. I check my phone. I have a new message. Apparently, the office burned down last night and will be closed indefinitely. Though they don't know whether anybody was inside. As I had not completed my basic training, I would not be eligible for severance pay.
And scene.
Oh no.
Voice.
Poor BB.
So that's our brief but strange introduction to horror in Anthology.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a mouth-washing feel to this.
Uh-huh. There's a little bit of menace to it, but it's lingering at the back right now.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need a break.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good for more.
Yeah.
I was enjoying that the voice of the killer was involving like the tongue on the telephone and the call center, and it's
all
thematic.
of these are themed in some way, but you'll see the pattern before long.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
They say that later on BB will drop by.
Is that so? I'd like to meet BB. Oh no, they said that about the killer too.
Everyone's gonna be here. Bart.
Oh. Cowbunga. Eat short.
Do not have pant, man. Or wait, no. I mixed them together.
Do not have cow.
Hands of the Killer. This is a good poster. I like this a lot.
Oh, it's Manos.
Yeah. All right. Number 2. Here we go.
Oh no, BB, where's your hands?
This is great. Her hands are gone.
Oh no. Oh, I know what this reminds me of. Oh, okay. It's like they made a horror game out of Parappa.
Yes. Yes.
I wake up one night to a horrible scream outside my window. It sounds like the killer is at it again. The moon is high, but I'm feeling restless. The apartment block's protective shutters have gone down for the night. Maybe a walk around is what I need.
Yeah, let's walk around BB's apartment complex.
BB's report. Note on the strange masks. Recently, strange masks have begun appearing in the city. What's with these masks? Nobody wants to talk about them. In my opinion... Progress on my new zine remains slow as I keep falling asleep in the middle of the sentences. On the other hand, the effect is kind of funny. Is this what it means to be new wave?
So yeah, BB calls herself new wave after an encounter with a specific song, I think, or artist. I can't remember the exact. If somebody in chat knows it, it's kind of a funny bit of lore for her.
Huh. I like new wave.
I don't know what it means as much. When I think new wave, I think like the Talking Heads. You know, like I just think of like music that I've been like 80s, like that kind of 80s stuff.
Sure.
Devo, yeah.
Devo.
Absolutely, yeah, thank you.
We are not men, we are Devo.
I need to listen to more Devo. I actually haven't, but I had friends who were super into them. BB, is that? Wait, no. BB, is that you? I think we're running low on merchandise for the online store.
My sister Zizi is still hard at work. Her hours have become increasingly irregular since she started using the internet every day. She says it makes her smarter, but at what cost?
She listened to the Baby Buell cover of Little Red Book. Thank you, Auntie Cathon. Yeah, I knew she listened to something and it kind of changed her trajectory, like aesthetically.
Interesting.
If you're already awake, could you run for some supplies?
Bort.
We got
Bort Sampson.
We got Bort Doll. We got Miss Doubtfire DVD. VHS. Rare. Plastic thing. Fake plant. Terrible lamp. Rubber eyes.
Using forbidden knowledge.
Oh, sorry, I hit the button.
I was looking away. I was
Oh, you're good.
looking up if they... Oh, okay.
What's up?
I was looking for that cover of Little Red Book.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody seems to guard these things or pay attention when they're lost. Who's buying them? How do you know they have any value?
I told you, that's just the economy. Nobody ever said it had to make sense. Just keep an eye out for any old Beanie Babies while you're out there.
Yeah, the rates are up.
The rates are up for Beanie Babies. I love that line.
Aside from the night noises, this part of the city has many amenities. Anemones.
Anemones.
The rooms are cheap because of all the murders. Unfortunately, rent is due all the same.
BB staring directly into the camera as she says this.
Another reason for the cheap rooms is the antiquated security system, far beneath today's superior anti-murderer technology. This elevator will be unusable till morning. The shutters are scored and pitted on both sides with knife marks.
Just like portraying murderers as like almost zombies in this game.
Yeah.
Like they're as prolific
they're
as
out and about.
that. They just kind of naturally occur.
Every week someone leaves one of these flyers in the hall. I often wonder what it is about this town that leads to such a weird advertising sensibility.
We'll take you away. Grabbers.
Grabbers! Put those grabbers away!
Yeah, the knife marks are on both sides of the shutters. Owner's not liable for what happens in the tunnels. Friendly reminder.
The television is playing a foreign drama, but I can sort of work out what is meant to be happening.
Yeah.
That makes one of us.
The man coming through the grandfather clock on the wall is very good. That's the best part of this.
This is cute.
This is more art by Alex D.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be seeing a lot of these throughout.
Laundry. A soft vibration runs through the floor of the laundry room. None of the other residents are around at this hour, but the washers are in use, day and night.
That's just the world for you.
Seems kind of wasteful. Through the window of the washer, I can see a kind of grayish pulpy sludge churned indefinitely by the big spinners. I guess someone wants it very clean. I've never been able to find out who pulled off the tunnel cover to start with, though. The joke is that the owners thought it would be cheaper than building a fire escape. The air from inside is inviting and cool.
Well?
And free of liability.
Yeah, no liability in this tunnel. Spooky.
This is just like Metal Gear Solid.
Get a phone call from ZZ telling you to follow mice.
Those are Alaskan field mice, BB.
We're in Canada, I think. I think this...
Climb out into some... It seems Canadian, yeah.
It does. Like, I don't know why, but she mentions Vancouver at some point.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I climb out into some kind of storeroom. Dead moths under my feet. The clothes here look to be around 20 years old, which is not enough, so I'll have to go deeper.
I love that there's a specific spot for age stuff.
Yeah, the clothes are 20 years old, so they're out of style and they're not back in style yet.
Correct, yeah.
At this point, I feel I should explain something about the nature of the building. Like many cities, this one underwent many changes over the years. There was an industrial period, a retail period, a service period, etc. Until gradually the things it manufactured became too abstract and indecipherable to easily be summarized in any way. I still hope to find out what they are myself one day. Anyway, with each change in the economy, the building was adapted to a new shape. New rooms were added or closed off, each layer draped piecemeal over the last, to form new spaces where opportunity might live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, ZZ says the sweet spot for nostalgia material is 30 to 40 years old, or old enough to smell like death. I think that the internet is accelerating her tendencies toward the gothic. Personally, I've always been more about true crime.
Kind of makes sense. I buy it.
Yeah. I display some spiders and rummage in the box. Result: 3 copies of Patch Adams on VHS. Ooh.
Not quite
Sure.
Miss Doubtfire, but...
Yeah. A jigsaw puzzle with a picture of a boat. Miscellaneous plastic shit. I don't feel like carrying any of it back. The search goes on.
Don't take it personally. I don't smell like death.
There's better Robin Williams films you could find.
Yes, there are.
And worse.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of in the middle there, isn't it?
Yeah. The clothes rack seems to contain nothing but denim overalls with a smiling clown embroidered decal. They're covered with a soft layer of translucent mold that seems to be coming from the clown.
Mold clown.
Box of knives, barely used. A t-shirt reading Blomby Dog. An abstract plastic toy with a horribly detailed rubber feet that's covered in tufts of synthetic hair. The kind of toy that's great for, like, disgusting your sister.
Yeah.
And that was, like, the focus of the advertising.
Yeah. That's what the commercial would have been all about. Gross out your sister. Ew, Blobby Dog.
Ew. I keep looking through the heaps. A clear plastic pyramid with a racing car inside. A pile of cassette tapes with the insides pulled out and knotted together. A copy of Steely Dan live at the Gibbous. Gibbous?
I don't know.
I push outwards.
I just realized I think there's something I missed in I missed her trying to make calls in the first chapter, which is kind of funny, but okay. There will be things I missed. I apologize.
That's fine. Another box. This one says Stickies and shows a smiling woman being encased in green slime. It's being held tightly shut with electrical tape.
One of those slime toys that were just really gross.
Yeah, I love those.
Yeah. And the fact that the cherry on top is that it's like it's been sealed.
Did you play Hypnospace Outlaw?
I did, yeah. Squishers.
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 Are really cool.
Squishers. Oh man, I love that game so much.
Mm-hmm. So far, tonight's pickings have been slim, so I keep moving, and gradually find myself in a place I've never been before. The corridors are narrow, but still feel lived in somehow. The rooms get closer, the clutter more deliberate.
This texture on the walls and ceiling and floors.
I think you're getting that because you don't have CSGO installed?
Ah, yeah. Got me there.
Flyers for a local bingo night have been left in the hall, a potted plant that's still alive, old but well-used office supplies that don't have too much dust. I hear soft whispering behind the walls.
We haven't encountered any people.
Was that not someone beneath a sheet earlier?
It seemed like it was, but it looked like a coat rack.
Might have just been a coat rack.
Let me see. I think no. Yeah, I was pretty crushed by that, by Dream Settler, but I understand that stuff happens. That is the nature of the beast.
Mm-hmm.
But geez, I really wanted to see another game from Jay Tholen. I hope we'll still see stuff from Jay. So I think he's a great developer.
This part feels like a waiting room, but there's no one else around. Fresh magazines have been left on the couches. Who are they expecting here, exactly? It's a little Lynchian in here.
Mm-hmm. Is your name Donald Duck?
When someone asks if you're Donald Duck, you say yeah.
Okay. Wow, Mr. Duck, such an honor to meet you. Please step inside. We have so much to discuss. Yeah, I can't do the voice, so I'm glad I'm not doing that.
No! Help! Don't kidnap me! I'm not worth anything! Monetarily!
What's this? Why, it's my first strangle victim doll, circa 1971, in surprisingly good condition. I did believe we used up the last of them sometime before. I wonder where they found it.
What? I'm not a doll.
Really? You're dressed very similarly, though. Psst, click, psst, help, don't strangle me. I'm a real person, help.
Oh, God. It's a stupid coincidence.
It's a pretty stupid coincidence, you have to admit. Oh, they were a wonderful toy. If you opened up the torso, they had little plastic innards, and if you stood on their throats, their eyes would really bulge. Sometimes I think that's what put me on the path of pure research before administrative duties began to take up all my time. In truth, it makes little difference as, like everybody in the college, I lost the ability to distinguish people from dolls some time ago. I wonder why I'm talking to a toy. Old age. Soon I'll ask a member of staff to come in and carve off the skin, or the coating, or what have you, and we can figure out what lies inside. The path of pure research is long. In the meantime, there are committee meetings. Goodbye, goodbye.
Wait, this is a college? College of what? Luckily, they seem to have a very abstract notion of how knots work, but I guess that's academia for you. I better vamoose.
These dolls. Yeah, everybody is prosopagnosia, or whatever you call it.
Oh yeah, that's why they're murderers. Yeah,
Yep.
That makes sense. God damn.
Yeah, thanks 999.
I love that game so much.
I didn't see the whole playthrough, but I kind of assumed you would be into it because it seems pretty up your alley.
I laughed so hard.
It's pretty goddamn funny. What a game.
I
It's
tried to
tremendous.
keep track of how far I was being carried, but lost count around the 11th flight of stairs. From the window, the town has a postcard aspect, like the view from a penthouse. I like the Vitruvian
Yeah.
collegiate back there, I guess.
Yeah. With a skull over his junk.
Yeah. Has my fashion sense really been ripping off an obscure and horrible doll line for all these years? Is nothing new under the sun? They look too mutilated to be worth anything, so I guess the terrible secret dies with them. I hear a drilling noise and breaking glass, and everything smells like sawdust and wet paint. Feeling like a work in progress. Something tells me I should stay out of people's way.
The device is here.
This room's full of crude homemade machines made of junk that's creaking and shifting. I'm not sure how any of them are meant to work. Everything's just heaps of knives and balsa wood.
Uh-oh. Hang on. We're getting chased. This is some good wallpaper, though.
Cats.
Cat wallpaper.
Is this the teacher's lounge? Anatomical design diagrams crudely painted with astrology symbols are scattered around the desks and walls, along with ashtrays and moldy weeks-old coffee.
Death trap over your head. Ah! Oh no!
Esperanto?
Is that what Bon Venon is?
I think it might be.
I didn't know. You know what? This game has a couple of Esperanto jokes that kind of catch you off guard. That's kind of
This
funny.
demonstration apartment has been carefully set up for you to practice new techniques, as though in the wild. Please restore all equipment to proper place after using. Well-maintained window ledges and ladders just out of sight allow easy access. Try softly tapping at the window from outside until someone comes to throw open the curtains for extra effect. The uncanniness of the intrusion will also buy you more time. It's for practicing doing a murder.
Yup.
Ideally, a murder is a dynamic interplay of elements. Here, the passivity of the sleeping victim is aesthetically offset by the needless disproportion of knife violence. Remember your ABCs. Always be tabbing.
I read that as always be sea-batting, which is totally different.
I think it's actually pronounced stabbing.
Stabbing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, this is the devices.
Is this the college that June from 999 went to?
Maybe. Oh god. I got whacked.
Whoa!
Boy, it's been a while since I got my hands dirty with one of you things. Now let me think, is this a Phillips? We can just scooch on out of here.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So there's no real death in the game, but that doesn't mean, you know, things aren't going to chase you around a bit.
Of course. I find Esperanto fascinating, don't you?
I don't know a lot about it, other than like they tried to make it work and it didn't really catch.
Yeah, it was a manufactured language.
Yeah.
It, made to be easy to learn and use. In order to create like kind of a universal system, the way that metric was.
Yeah, and I can respect the effort for that. That's language is a big issue, and like bridging that gap is important for communication and all kinds of things.
Yeah.
I don't ever know where to go in this maze, so bear with me.
Oh, take your time. I think it's a little bit fascinating. One of the problems with it is that it was a little bit too, I guess, mechanical. It's a little too standardized.
Oh.
Yeah. The thing is that, like, language is messy and complicated. Like, English is really hard to learn, and we have a lot of words that mean the same thing but have different, like, you know, pronunciations, intonations, and sort of implications to them. But I think that that's to its benefit. I think being messier is better.
Yeah.
Because it's more useful.
Huh.
The elevator shutter's rusted shut, but at least I'm still in the network of the same antique security system. Buttons on the panel look like they've been melted down by acid.
Huh. I seem to be... This is where the murder college is. Well, this is where the murder class is. Weird. I've never found that class before, oddly enough, so I somehow have gone a new place and cannot find the usual place that I go. That's fine. The game is not usually structured like this, which I think is probably for the better usually, because you can kind of get stuck in little spots like this, but there we go, we're good.
Boy, they really went all out renovating this place. Beneath the wallpaper outlines of sealed doorways, the outlines of sealed doorways can be seen. Decades of staff rostas peel off the walls as I move by. Rotas.
Saw history in the body of a murdered convict, while Acephalo saw it in the decapitated king. Acephale? That's a person? A philosopher, maybe? Creating history is the duty of all murderers, and in the tools they hack with, we see that the reflection of a new age that is to come. To perfect murder, we must create a new universe devoted exclusively towards that purpose. We must also consider the possibility that we live in it already. To imagine a new society is to call it into being. We must first prepare a list of bylaws. Acephale? Let me see. Hang on.
Acephale. Uh,
Name of a public review. And a secret society.
cool.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what they're going for here in Murder College. Okay, fine.
Well, she also had a zine, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Derived from Greek, meaning headless.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Photographs mark the inauguration of the college on the evening of the Great Vision. What's the point of portraits when everyone is wearing a mask?
My goodness, what's this? Having survived the workshops of necessity, I now find myself stranded in the new world of the aesthetic. Such is the thoughts of the general public as they make their cautious entrance into history. Yeah, it's always bylaws and not pan rules or poly legislation. This is a great frame right here. I like this a lot. It makes the area a little hard to see, harder to navigate, but I love the framework. I'm gonna get got. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Can art be a murder weapon? I believe so after I went to take some film courses, but that's my own personal experience. My thesis project will finally resolve this ancient question. Using pattern and form, it overwhelms and then destroys the subject's own sense of psychic and physical coherence.
That feels just like a stupid music video.
Man, I'm not like tooting my own horn and saying I was good at making films or anything, but like some of the student films I had to watch were really rough. And I'm not talking about like, oh, they were just technically bad. I mean like, you know, in concept.
Yeah.
Well, an experiment is just as valuable when it fails. That style of decoration is sure to be popular in the new regime, as people will want something interesting to look at as they're waiting to be killed. Please adjust your portfolios accordingly. The new age will be theatrical, and thus we stand to learn from theater. An empty space menaced by ominous facade. The fourth wall is the entrance to an alleyway, the length of which extends through all time. Think of the new buildings we'll need to have alleyways like these. Here's my favorite portrait in the game. This guy doing the John Lennon silly walk down a scary hallway.
Love him.
Yeah, he's good. It seems to be the actual icon in Windows for the game. I like that.
Aw, that's cute.
The central ideas of an age must be nurtured, after all. Paint and wood are nesting materials by which they attain the heat to thrive. Why waste time kicking down the doors? The House of Art has many windows.
What is this, like, gameplay in the picture with the villains watching remind me of? What is it, Crime Wave?
I'm a little familiar with that one. Does that game have like a frame?
Side-scrolling shooter?
It has like a framing weird way of framing its gaming or whatever.
Yeah.
Framing its gaming.
Gaming framing, yeah.
Yeah. It's very important how to frame your game. I got lost again. That's fine. Let's go to the music room. Sound sculpture masks the sound of distant screams, approaching steps. As such, I believe they will be very popular. Of course, ultimately, such noises are the foundation of a far greater symphony. But there is no shame in being midwife to a dream. I feel like I've had this professor. I feel like...
A soundtrack is one of the more important parts to a murder.
It is. The metaphors of chopping and carving embodied in sculpture too are too trite to be of use. We instead find our purpose in an art of brilliant monuments to kill people in the shadow of. You know, classicism.
Sure.
Yeah. That one always gets a laugh out of the students. Okay, I've looped around. Had a professor who would give you, who would never give A pluses. Yeah, right. Like, why the GPA is important to, you know, like, your ability to get a job, because that's what a lot of people fucking look at, unfortunately.
A calm study nestles in the middle of the horrible murder compound. Respectable leather-bound tomes line the walls. An aura of propriety seems to muffle all sound. I think my nose is bleeding.
It's like, I've been being chased by murderers. I am still narrating the stuff around me, but my nose is bleeding. Come on.
It gets dry in some of those rooms, yeah.
Yeah.
Copies of the owner's publications, including Introduction to the Western Canon, Advanced Studies in the Western Canon, Whatever Happened to the Western Canon, and The Western Canon Rocks Out, abridged edition for teens and study groups.
Yeah.
A picture of the hooded man I met when I woke up. The prestigious Dr. Zhu wows attendance at an academic soiree with his all-embracing knowledge of the cultural world.
Dr. Zhu. I wonder, is it sentimental I held on to all the aspects of my old career? But I always wanted to live inside a tomb. Talking doll, you've been wandering around the world, around the pieces of the world that was. Wouldn't you like a visit to the world that is to come?
Gah!
The interest of homicide has always been symbolic. Real death has no consequences and is in fact rather kitsch. What matters is the new world we can glimpse in this idea. What is the utopia of murder? The sun and the moon, knives, ropes, buildings, clouds, still streets and the dark blue fields, a trembling and horrible suspense that envelops all things, changing them completely while leaving them unchanged.
That's nonsense and you know it.
He's just going for it. The new world will need laws and art. We can teach them. To be the hand that guides the knife. The hands of the killer. Did you know I saw him once? It was a night like this. I knew my life would have to change.
This guy talks like he's from Harvester.
Yeah, he really does. And he's got a sickle, I think, at this point. The most beautiful feeling I know is being able to see history unfolding, seeing yourself at the crest of that wave. A new world emerges from the coffin of the old. I have seen the world spirit splitting open ahead. He's one of those...
You always were a kidder, baby.
He's one of those history buffs who is like obsessed with being a part of history at all costs.
I can still hear the flat droning voice behind me, but these corridors seem quieter, more familiar. I could swear I once found a lost cache of troll dolls inside one of these rooms.
Where are you? My eyesight is quite bad these days. I haven't moved like this for quite a while. None of us tend to leave campus these days. You know how it is as you think, and the thickets grow denser. I think that line where he's like, yeah, death is just a kitsch thing, like, kind of reveals a lot about their brains at this point.
Mm-hmm.
As if Murder College weren't, you know, really to the point as an idea. Kitsch is like,
literally.
I had to look it up because I'm not too familiar with too many art terms, but it's like what people would say nowadays is that it's so bad it's good. It's trite. It's stereotypical. Is that also a way to say it? Do you have a definition
bit,
for
yeah. For kitsch?
Yeah. Cringe.
Popular but old enough
but
to
old.
be completely out of style.
Yeah. Campy.
Yeah.
But just treating death itself as a concept that is just like, oh no, it's just a silly old thing. It doesn't really have any meaning itself. It's fine. You know, whatever.
Kitsch is like camp. Cringe positive? No, kitsch isn't necessarily positive.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a positive thing.
There's a lever on this, so it's probably the thing that opens the door. I'm getting sick and tired of being chased by murderers all night, and I'm not going to look into this any further.
Who's there? Ah, it's you! My goodness, the years have hardly altered you at all. Mr. Killer, I know you get this a lot, but I'm a huge fan of your work. I would truly like to see it get the critical attention it deserves. Have you ever considered co-authoring a paper?
Rip. Oh, hi. Okay, bye. That's a lot of blood.
It's a bit of blood. They won't let me go that way. The camera will not allow that. No, wait. I'm supposed to go here. No, wait. I'm not supposed to go here. Where am I supposed to go? It is a mystery.
A murder mystery.
Oh, damn. I was certain it was like this way. And then the camera turns and like fucks up my sense of direction. But...
Haunted hands.
Haunted hands. Did I glitch a doorway or something? That would be incredible right at the end. Okay, so that's where we started. Following
Hands.
Hands.
Los Manos del Destino.
I don't know anything about that movie. It is a movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's the... Okay.
It's great. It's terrible.
I hear it's pretty bad. I've heard...
It's pretty bad.
It's got a bit of a reputation.
It was made on a dare.
That's always the best kind of movie.
Yeah. I think he was like a real estate agent or something, and one of his friends was just like, bet you can't make a movie.
And he had like a boatload of money and tried to do it.
Yeah.
Or maybe not a boatload of money, and that's why that's one reason why it is the way it is.
It's definitely a lack of talent.
Okay.
I like the killer's design. It's very cute.
I like him too. He's very... It's not like he's, you know, tall figure in a black cloak, but he's not exactly menacing, except that he is in the same way. It's kind of interesting how they managed to pull off this kind of cute, menacing design. Oh.
BB's report. Epilogue. After finding my way inside the vent, I was able to get back to the apartment without any further incident. Although all night long, strange noises echoed through the pipes. The next morning, we totaled up the day's haul. Result, assorted pogs. And a pamphlet that must have been placed in my pocket somehow. I thought the pamphlet might have been worth something, but ZZ says there are copies lying around inside the bus station for free.
A frightening world to be in. A frightening world's an interesting world to be in. Wide variety of classes. Learn a trade. Tuition schemes.
Prospectus.
And that's BB's encounter with academia.
Those are some sweet pogs. Were any of them slammers?
I hope so. I hope that... Did they get any of the slammers that are like metal or like shaped like a saw blade?
Man, I hear some of the original ones had like gunpowder in them, so you slam them down and just pow!
Explode the table.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a real quick break so I can grab another drink. Is that all right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and we'll keep rolling along with Drool in just a minute or two.
Oh, I love Drool.
Drool. People will tell you this is where the game gets its stride. Narratively and mechanically, I think. All right, we'll be right back, folks. Couple minute break. All right. Welcome back, folks.
Hello.
Hello. Hey,
I
as
have
always.
found
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
the horror zine prompt.
Oh, yeah? Well, yeah, what does it say? Yeah.
Important. The horror zine does not accept any material that contains adult or sexually explicit content, abuse or harming of women or children, rape scenes, serial killers, slasher, gore for gore's sake, or splatterpunk. We do not accept religious or political themes. We do not accept any submissions written in Old English, Victorian, or 19th century styles. We do not accept any submissions told in a diary, letter, or journal format, written in numbered chapters, told as memories, or told entirely as dialogue. We do not accept any submissions created with the use of or assistance from artificial AI, which is great. And we do not accept fan fiction.
What does that leave?
I don't know! I don't know what's left.
Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
What is splatterpunk? It just sounds like slasher stuff.
I think it's like a postmodern slasher, so stuff like 2012's Detention or
Okay. I am familiar with that.
I think there's some Tarantino inspired movies that would be something like that.
Oh, okay. So like kind of very spectacle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Countercultural alignment, hyper intensive horror with no limits. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, hey folks, as always, thank you for watching tonight. If you're not already following me, the Voice of Dog, hey, feel free to do that. It does help me out. I do appreciate it. Thank you everyone for joining me today, and especially thank you all the people who came from Lucky Bun streams. Welcome. Great to have you.
Yeah.
Zero, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Totally Falcon, thank you for that follow. All right.
Zero, I know that character's from Virtue's Last Reward.
Yeah. God, that rabbit was made to, like, give me an aneurysm.
Oh my god, I just started it yesterday.
Yeah.
That's my favorite character.
Yeah,
I love him so much.
they're a trip. Robust Laser, thank you for that sub. Yeah, Zero the Third, right. Alright. Drool. Bit of a different vibe in this one.
Yeah, it's wet.
It's wet.
And that's cute. It's like the pool scene from Cat People.
Mm-hmm. That's a
1936.
That's a horror film, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a good one. It's got the first instance of a jump scare in film,
Really?
or what's widely considered the first instance.
It's like the first time they actually put something in there to startle the audience. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, there's a big buildup of tension as a woman is walking down the street being pursued by someone who's completely unseen. She just kind of thinks she's being pursued,
Right.
and she starts walking faster and faster, and then a bus stops right in front of her, and the brakes squeal.
Oh, that's great.
This yeah, it's a great scare. Speaking of a bus,
Yeah.
in certain locations of the city, there is a bus service that nobody seems to use. I see this bus go by sometimes when I am waiting at my stop to head into town. The name on the front of the bus just says Tammy. It's a good name for a bus.
Yeah.
We sell knives!
We sell knives.
Setting out to solve the mystery, I've bravely tracked the bus to where it's residing. In a little side street just off my main terminal. Nobody in the building had ever heard of Tammy.
So yeah, we're finally outside in daytime.
Cute. Okay. Getting a sense of the style of this game, I think you would enjoy a game called Great God Grove.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that? No. I'm thinking of something else. But yeah, what's Great God Grove?
You arrive on an island where a rift in the sky is opening, and it's going to consume all of reality because the gods are fighting.
Okay.
So you have to. You've got this megaphone that can suck words out of word bubbles and shoot them elsewhere.
Interesting.
And you kind of have to facilitate communication between the gods in order to
Not be destroyed.
I'm not doing it justice. The writing and the art style do a lot of work to make it very good.
Okay, I'll put it on the list. I'll check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go.
The bus stop itself looks pretty much like any other, except that the schedule on the board seems to refer to a completely different service. These things happen. The driver is staring fixedly ahead.
I think one of my favorite things about BB is her increasing desire to remain blasé in a world that is, like, increasingly dangerous.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
It's a mood.
it is.
One, please. It turns out the ticket is not too pricey, which is good news if I ever want to go on this trip again. Where is Tammy, anyway? Is it somewhere close? Pretty soon we're on our way. The bus passes through streets I know, but always at odd intersections. Just around the corner from busier bus stops, as though hoping someone will get on without realizing. The motion of the bus is soothing, and it never seems to reach a destination. After a while, the view from the windows blurs out of familiarity. Factories, suburban lanes, train yards, vacant lots. I wake up with a jolt when the engine turns off, the feeling that I've finally arrived. When I get off the bus, it's already evening. I've been left at the door of a lit-up old factory. Plastic tubes sprout out of the factory like some kind of weird fungus. A sign above says that I am at Tammy.
The bus is leaving.
Bye, bus!
Bye.
Oh no, it's reaching the end of the render range.
I love you. Yes, open.
Yeah.
Tammy, Swimming Center, Health and Pleasure. I died in 1992.
Rip Tammy.
How do you react to that?
Some kind of water park? How nice. I wonder why I hadn't heard of it before. There's something off about the tone of the ad copy, but I never claimed to understand the marketing world.
Yeah, same.
Are those water slides?
Seems like they would be really uncomfortable water slides.
Yeah. The lights are on and I hear noises from inside. This light? Well, I guess gyms sometimes open at night as well, so there's nothing at all unusual about it. Yes, I agree. Inside Tammy, it's quite spruce, and there's a vague chemical smell. Nameless music fills the air with the sound of a distant splashing. I feel more at home here than I've ever felt anywhere. I think. The man behind the counter is dressed like a copyrighted cartoon mascot. But I'm no snitch. And anyway, it's all for the kids. I decided to buy a season pass. It is extremely cheap, even without the family discount.
Thanks, Donald. He's looking out for us. He knows we can't get that family discount.
I had no plans to swim today, but suddenly the idea seems very charming. Why not? Live a while. The Tammy gift shop carries an array of affordable swimwear. I find my size and continue through the sweating chambers. Bring your family to Tammy.
Bring your family. Complimentary swimsuit.
A beautiful shimmering patina of damp shines on the slick, wet tiles all around. Something sprays me, but I don't mind, as fresh towels will be provided later by the management. My emotional needs met, I may now enter the sea.
You gotta shower first.
Yeah, it's rude otherwise.
Mm-hmm, yeah. I love these water textures.
I miss the era of video games where, like, the technical prowess of your system was entirely dictated by how well you could do water physics.
Yeah. N64
I feel like we take it for granted now.
We do. We definitely do.
Like, that's where, like, Super Mario Sunshine came from, and then the PS2 and the PS3 had, like, the rubber ducky
Yeah.
tech demos.
The N64 had that looping texture that was like... I always think of, like, Blast Core and all those rare games with the looping... the looping water textures that look pretty okay, but then you zoom out and you see the looping, the seams.
Yeah. Inside all the lockers are casual and business wear, discarded pairs of glasses, wallets and phones, documentation about some kind of furniture company. BB. Don't go through people's lockers in the gym. I'm sorry, in the Tammy. We are encouraged to help ourselves, a gift by which we remember Tammy.
Remember.
I see.
Tammy.
All right.
Bespoke swimming animation.
Cute. Within the pool is a family atmosphere of smiling, wrinkled faces emerging from the brine. Everyone's swimming in time to the rhythm of the piped-in music, and I feel my body getting caught in it too. The water's heat is exactly right. I wonder if Tammy knows Jim.
I bet. I bet they're friends.
Tammy cares for health and wellness. Do not run around the pool or she will climb out and kill you with her long, wet hands. Obey parents. Wow. In the area of laissez-faire, someone still cares about the little guy. Stirring stuff from Tammy.
We're so safe.
It feels pretty safe here. growing strong and healthy. Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy. It's very kind of in that vein, isn't it?
In the calm evenings of ponds and lilies, Tammy reflects on the chrysanthemum's soft glow. Help, help, am drowning, drowning, do your homework. My eyes tear up at the beauty of this perfect poem, and also from something in the chemical fog.
We have some weird space. We have some weird geometry here, like this. I love this. This just goes up into the ceiling.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Good geometry.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a little bit of a Winchester Mansion.
Oh!
Oh boy, I'm in the steam room now. How did I get here? What time is it? Insignificant questions such as these melt away in the punishing beauty of the warm, scouring fog. I see dim figures moving in the depths. My fingertips are withered and raisin-esque. Tammy is here.
Tammy is here. Oh no, oh Tammy. Hello, Tammy.
Now I'm in the pipe room and I am being hunted. The others say that as the quickest, I should try leading it away. I wonder what they mean. I feel like I understood it, but then it slipped my mind somehow. The pipes are very colorful and wind throughout the entire complex. At certain times they're flooded with water or a chemical bath or just hot steam. All at the exciting, family-friendly whims of Tammy.
I love that she also is advertising for Tammy at the same time. It's like part of the thing that's going on is that it makes you become a walking advertisement for the water park. It's the weirdest kind of brainwashing.
This time, yes, the hunger was making me dizzy, so I climbed up to the 4th floor in hopes of finding a vending machine that hadn't already been picked clean. Maybe I'll also find a locker to sleep in.
Hey, Donald, help. Donald, can you save us?
Donald! Get back here!
Donald.
I need you to Zeta flare this ghost!
That would solve things.
The plaster walls here crumble in the constant wet heat. A strange lichen is growing from the brick underneath, almost resembling murals from a way away. I try my luck, but unfortunately, the lichen is not edible. I'm not liking it. For some reason, I feel I'd better not open this door. From behind, I hear a continuous soft quacking.
Well, okay. We don't want to interrupt whatever that is.
I begin to get nauseous at this distance from the pool, but it feels like my head is clearing up as well. What am I doing here? How long have I been living at the water park? Also, where did I leave my clothes? The carpet underfoot is squishy, but this zone doesn't seem to have been hit as hard by the slow process of tamification. Some printer paper on the floor is headed J.B. Pearson Furniture Company? It's dated last year. They've got Tammy in the water.
They are pumping Tammy into the water supply.
Oh no. In 1992, a shadowy figure held Tammy's head beneath the still surface of a lake. Ever since then, she has been committed to excellence. That's not what that's depicting.
This is one of my favorite frames. This is a very good frame right here. It's the committed to excellence line is very good. And also the killer shoving her off a cliff. And she's mugging the camera as a ghost. It's like, here's how I died in 1992.
Many historic buildings have become home to Tammy, whether they wanted to or not. Above all things, she loves the water.
Don't we all?
Yeah, it's probably one of my top 5 things to drink. In death, Tammy was granted a vision of the new economy. Political scientists refer to this as Economy 2. Water parks play a large, if mysterious, role in the world that is to come.
How do you like my paintings? Aren't you happy to be here with Tammy?
Gah.
Alright, I'm gonna have to start running, I think. Yeah.
Economy 2!
Tired? Feel lethargic and depressed? Why not cool off? Take a swim! Soothing waters and forget sweet ocean waves rolling, drowning, swimming, laughing, hating. Could be you.
I'd love to talk, but I really must be going. Goodbye, so long, nothing personal. I love water spirits, really. Help! I think we should replace our current economy with economy 2.
I think Economy 2 could do some really good stuff for us. Actually, I do want to get caught here. It's pretty funny.
Phew, what a crazy dream. All those streets not covered in water? How surreal. Well, time for another day of swimming around the city eating raw fish.
This is our reality.
Ratties. Television is showing a community theater production of The Rat Whisperers. Wait, I think I've seen this one before. I don't know. I think this water-based economy might be a bit of a bubble.
I don't want to go to Tammy.
In the sauna, the mist feels more choking than before. Heavier, wetter. Dark pools of grease solidify on the reflecting walls and puddle on the tiles.
I apologize, I don't have a tart button. You can't throw things at me. I'm very sensitive. I bruise easily.
I touch one of the mist people and my hand grips running jelly, slipping and dribbling away from the bone. Huge eyes regard me and then turn away, back towards the dense patterns of the fog. Ugh. They're made of ballistics gel.
Yeah.
When I finally reach the pool again, the water's dark and glistens like wet tar. I want to climb in and swim in the pool. What is this place doing to my brain? Is this swimbofication? Oh no, she's getting swimbified.
The line murders me. I love it so much. Oh, God.
The water has a horrible gel feeling, and I love it.
Oh, God. She's coming. Here she comes.
I can't sense the bottom or see beneath the surface. Something underneath brushes past my leg. I love it here. I never want to leave.
I love it here. Actually, no, I think we do need to get caught here. I think this is just a blank place. Yeah. Won't you stay swimming? Drift slowly through the soft sea till bed till currents drag you home to sleep. Eels and starfish live in my hair. These are my friends, and I have promised them this universe. Death by drowning is the nicest way to go. I saw this. I wanted it to be something the whole family could enjoy. Leave and avoid the rush. Head out to the pool and change into something rich and strange.
This is like those self-help guru types where they're like, I got rich doing blank. I'll teach you how to do it too. And it's like, well, yeah, but that's a flash in the pan. You got rich doing it.
Right. Like the conditions.
Doesn't mean anybody else is gonna.
The conditions were different, except they're just trying to get you to take a bath.
Right. Because you only got rich one way.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, the way I died is the best way. That's definitely what you want to do. And it's like, well, you haven't tried all the ways there are to die.
It's
you know,
true.
that's even the best one.
You know, when you think about it that way.
Is this the way out? I'm in a net of tunnels, wending deep into the dark. I feel Tammy's clammy grip upon my ankles and hear her wet voice croaking in my ear. The current pulls me onwards. In the middle of the pipes, I see a piece of the old office leading down underneath the water. The metal walls behind me contract and move closer. Oh, when in Rome, I hold my breath.
The only time you can just go underwater. You can just sit there. You cannot drown BB.
I feel like this furniture company wasn't making a lot of money.
I don't think it was. No.
This whole operation's underwater.
The scariest things are puns.
They're Through this last door, I find a closet filled with cleaning supplies and dusty bottles of chlorine. None of it looks to have been touched for years. Behind me, water pools beneath the door.
You like? Help self. I changed, grew. Changed past need for thee some time ago. Why spoil my lovely mold? Organic's best.
Wait, what? You mean that... You mean all this time I've been swimming in an unchlorinated swimming pool?
Ouch!
I could have gotten a brain disease! I could have got chlamydia! Fuck you and your haunted swimming pool! Tammy? Still around? I better be going now. My escape from the clutches of Tammy successful. Nothing else remained but to make the long walk back into town.
You just get washed down a pipe.
Since then, everything has been normal, with one odd exception. The bus that went to Tammy now passes by my house. Huh.
Oops.
The moral is never swim in an unchlorinated swimming pool.
Exactly. That one's pretty snappy. I like that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Just
That's cute.
Completely undoing all of the just spend an entire story going, I'm not owned, I'm not owned, I'm not scared, I'm not scared. Okay, I'm a little scared, I'm a little scared. What do you mean this is not chlorinated?
That's the real horror.
It is. Do we need a little break before the next one? We still good to go?
I'm good, unless you want to.
Yeah, no, I'm good to go. You can't fool me. This bear is just special effects.
Did we really just get one drinks ticket?
Eyes.
Oh, I love eyes. They're my favorite thing to see with.
How do we feel about the arts?
Oh, give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure. Eyes. Without a face. What else is in this room?
I'm back.
Okay.
Got a
Play.
phone call.
Oh, no problem. All right. Time for Eyes of the Killer.
Oh, there's that bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just like Nicolas Cage.
And a guy in a bear suit.
The Wickerman.
That was some special effects.
One night in autumn, I woke up to find 3 people knocking on my apartment door. They smiled and said they'd come to let me know my big opportunity was close at hand. I said nothing, having expected this for some time.
Me as well.
I knew it was my turn to volunteer for the immersive theater.
Yes. Eyes of the Killer.
Sounds like the eyes have it.
Tarded.
Squeak.
Squeak. Squeak. Sir or madam, greetings. We've been waiting for you for some time. Please head up the stairs. The theater is already in progress.
Love a play.
Gotta love a play. But what is an immersive theater?
It's where they interact with the audience.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I'm not a fan, personally.
Yeah, me neither. Let me just sit in an audience, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All is well that begins well. And ends? Yeah, like there are people with drinks hanging out around the play. There will be no end. We are striking the universe. We are arming the world against ourselves. We are organizing a slaughter of scaremen.
I like how they're made out of D8s.
Yeah. Got very German impressionist all of a sudden. Yeah, the angles got very acute.
Flowey.
Flowey. Flowey the flower. There he is.
What's he doing here?
Oh, how much blood. How many sabers and cannon bodies. We are toppling mountains. Scene 46. An episode in the court of Count Masco. You gotta walk from scene to scene.
Yep.
Mr. Sun, the fish rises with a red body in the green pond. Under the arc of heaven, the fisherman travels smoothly in his blue skiff. Mr. Moon, it is a stubble field where a black rain is falling. It is a brown tree that stands alone. It is a hissing wind that encircles empty houses. Potsy the mop girl. Cool, blimey! Now this is a rum. How do you do? Yeah, I can't do
My
that.
favorite
accent.
character so far.
Yeah. Count Masco. What the heck? Who invited the sun and moon to my party? They're killing the vibe. They're freaking out all the guests.
True.
New surf. The towns go quiet one by one. Where is everybody gone? A dark shadow can be glimpsed moving from door to door. I think we have a very special visitor.
Is it him?
Is it him?
It does look like a shadow.
Somebody's there.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
I think this game uses that line, at least the first part of that line at some point.
No way.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Look,
No, Potsy!
Potsy has been horribly murdered. Boy, what a party! That didn't take long. We need to get some refreshments. This is we're not gonna make
Man,
it. We're not gonna get to Act 2.
Killer guy.
Yeah, without Potsy. You take this one.
Wouldn't be so bad if I could at least follow the plot. Who would murder a character named Potsy the Mop Girl? I mean, doesn't she have enough problems?
Don't ask me. The stage manager says that none of the actors should know more than their characters do in order to make things more immersive.
What does immersive mean, anyway?
That's... What industry are we in? That's a big that's a tough question to answer. But man, I love this answer. I think it's when they hold your head beneath the water.
That makes sense.
It gets me every fucking time.
That's true.
Actually, for our purposes, immersive means an extra $200,000 in art subsidies each year.
Hey, boss. Great show tonight, huh?
Girls, what do I say? If you have time to lean, you have time to develop an enriching set of psychological motivations based on your characters' backstories. I'll let you return to it.
If you have time to lean makes me want to strangle someone.
I know. And right after she's just like, yeah, we get $200,000 a year just for art subsidies and shit. Because it's immersive.
Not enough to say the lines. We have to have motivation as well? Oh, I'm sick of this. One more show and I'm out of here.
Like, yeah, it's flames on the side of my face. when you give me like the annoyed manager, yeah. So yeah, we are playing not as BB now. We are playing as one of the people.
Audience members?
Yeah, one of the audience.
I see.
And BB is here as she has been recruited into
Wow.
the immersive theater.
That's
Sorry.
okay.
That's special effects.
Theater is like 15,000 grand a year. Theater is like 200,000.
It's true. These refreshments are pretty far away.
We're bringing the full talent of this theater to bear. Oh, hey guys. This play is so stupid and it's making me obsessed. Who is it that ends up killing my character? I should care, but now I really want to know. I shouldn't care.
Potsy the Mop Girl. Official dialogue lines. Do not steal. Scene 427, line 8. Core blimey, this is a rum, how do you do? Scene 462, line 1. Character notes. Potsy is a simple serving maid who loves to mop. She is a bit cheeky, but has a heart of gold. Later she will be violently murdered for plot reasons.
Exit, pursued by bears. ZZ, can you cover me in the next act? I'm stepping out a few minutes to uncover the mystery of my impending doom.
Gee, BB, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready to handle all the complex emotional dichotomies that make up the role of Potsy the Mop Girl.
Just hold them up and say the lines. She'll get over it. Boy, I've barely had a chance to look around this place at all. There was a school trip here once when we were kids, but all I remember is that the dust from the curtains gave me hives.
Old corpse. Stabbing, sorry. Dreadful
That's
well.
a 5-star stabbing.
Yeah.
As expected from our civic theater, pieces of history are all around the walls. Actually, I've never seen any of these plays, but presumably someone did. They all seem to have been very well received.
Love this cluttered area. It's kind of aimless, but like in form, but it's like, that's the immersive theater. It's formless. It can go in any direction and it's bizarre and strange.
The famous poet and founder, John Beats, is busy spieling to a willing crowd. I think he talked to our class on the trip too, but I can't remember anything he said. Director Bosso is at his side as usual.
My friend actually works in theater and stuff, and also like music, stagecraft and stuff. So it's like I kind of knew they would love this chapter in particular, and this is the one that got them. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you.
Dance group is where Director Bosso keeps threatening to put me if I miss my lines. A fate worse than death. Although, actually, now I look at them, these costumes are really very chic.
Actual mirror. BB reflection.
Yo.
It's a little...
A technological marvel.
It's the angle's a little off, and I love it.
If I can catch up and mix with the next audience group, I hopefully won't have missed too much of the unintelligible symbolist plot. Maybe the guy who plays Count Masco can fill me in. Cats.
Cats. Wait. Cats. 4 stars for Cats. Not as highly rated as Stabbing.
Yeah, I would rather be stabbed than honestly.
I saw it when I was a kid, actually.
It's worth seeing once.
I think it's a spectacle of some kind.
I'm good though.
Yeah.
How much money is tied up in this thing anyway? Sets, costumes, carpenters, scriptwriters, electricians in perpetual reserve? I never knew so many rich people felt so strongly about art.
It's true. It's not very
It's not very
jellical
jellical of you. The next scene is happening below me now. I can't make out what they're saying, but it doesn't look like anyone's on trial for a Mop Girl-related homicide just yet.
I love these these JPEGs, these bitmaps.
Yeah. Hey, there's that guy again.
Yeah. Look, here comes our old friend Mappy. Horrible voice. Hiya, kids. Hiya, hiya, hiya.
From the hit video game Mappy Land?
You know it. Boy, what a wonderful place. You've really done it up since the last time I was here. Would you like to be Count Masco, since we'll be trading lines here?
A baleful spirit, I conjure and command thee. How can I stop the sun and moon from ruining my dinner party?
Yeah, Mappy's a cop, just a reminder. Just so we're all on the same page.
He is a mouse, though, too.
He is a mouse. He's a mouse cop. He runs from cats a lot. That seems to be his thing. Ah, you disappoint me. I thought it was a social call. Surely your own powers are proportionate to such a deed. Or have you forgotten just how it was you built this house? With courage and skill, you captured the elemental prison man and set him to construct you a mighty estate. That's great stuff, and I respect it. But what's the point of having force if you don't use it? Yeah, I kind of dip into Krusty the Clown for at least a couple of characters in this series. This is one of them. my internal voice is this guy has to have a horrible voice of some kind, and it just ends up being that.
Oh, greetings. It's me, Potsy from Scene 46. Listen, my character got killed off, and I was wondering if...
The white walls of the city are always giving off sound. Under arcing thorns, oh my brother blind minute hands, we are climbing towards midnight.
Good stuff. Wow, that is so amazing. Really makes you think. That's terrific. Thank you. Thanks. Method actors.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like they're busy.
Yeah. I see what's going on here.
Yeah.
It's pretty self-explanatory. For my next trick, I'll need a member of the audience.
Man, I love Josie and the Pussycats. You sure this is a good idea? I mean...
Of course! Once Prison Man is restored to his old power, you can order him to do away with your opponents. Your own intrinsic, natural authority will keep it all under your own control.
Well, I am pretty impressive. Let me see, it's been a while, Wait, time out. Was that meant to happen? Ah! The special effects are getting very intense. What happened in the days of two guys playing opposite ends of the same horse? Also, where'd everybody go? The trapdoor is the only other way out, although it seems like it'd be a tight squeeze. It swings open easily. The pit below is black as night.
You love doing that, climbing down a ladder that just goes into darkness.
Good stuff. I reach around with my legs until I find the ladder down, trying not to imagine how it would feel to fall 40 feet straight down in the dark. The things I do for closure. I'll just go a little bit and then climb back up. Potsy's death may have to go unavenged after all. Sorry, babe. They can't all be winners.
We're at the point where she gives up. It's happening early this chapter.
Some kind of black tar is slowly trickling down the walls and across the floor. Am I beneath one of the prop workshops right now? Should I have brought a hat? This doesn't seem OSHA compliant.
No.
A page from the script has been pinned to the wall. Looks like it could be from a different version, though.
Our look is dark, our light is inside us. We are warmed by the dead udder of the red dawn. Burn, burn? I don't know what that sound is. Production note. This is the big, heartwarming musical number of the show. Much like Tomorrow is in Annie. The dancers should be sure to sell their enthusiasm for the death of the sun as much as possible.
The things I do for love.
This game is very Courage the Cowardly Dog. The
In
vibes
theater,
line up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. Art style's kind of similar, too.
Mm-hmm.
In a way. In theater lingo, this is known as a spooky puppet room. Their blank and staring faces are slowly being covered by the tar. It's not great. This is why storage is important. Oh boy, unsorted props. Let's see here. Rubber head, plastic knife, Dracula fangs, leather gloves. They look pretty new. Have they been used yet, or is that still to come? What's in here? Whoa!
Wah!
Costumes, like... Wait. That's pretty good. I don't think he saw me. Well, you know how it is. These big actors, they don't want you to get in their way. But I wonder where he was going to.
Let's follow Prison Man.
Lying crushed in the tar at the end of the corridor is a puppet that looks like a famous theater founder and playwright, John Beats. As I said, not great. I can no longer tell where I am in relation to the theater, but I think I hear singing? Did the play move down here after all? Shouldn't I have passed the concession stand by now?
I love how winding and just like how impossible all of this architecture is at this point.
This would be a rough place to live.
Yeah.
Greetings, prison man.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see that was a new
Oh,
one.
you're fine.
Son, you kept giving birth to passions and burned with fiery rays. We'll wrap you in a dusty veil and encase you in a concrete house.
Ah, I see, a concrete house, you say. This sounds to be above my pay grade. I'll have to talk to my line manager about that one.
Stamped with sealing wax, it is a ripened victory. Now everything is trifling to us. The sun lies slain at our feet.
Well, there's your problem. Someone's been painting eyes and teeth all over the prison walls. I'd better call it into HQ. Please don't worry, it will not impact your deposit.
Oh, thank God. Oops. Throw myself off there. Yeah, okay. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. No? No? Okay. Alright. I feel you. I've never gotten so lost in this game.
What's Prison Man's motivation?
Well, he's an elemental, so what does that mean in this context? What is the element of prison?
A man of prison.
A man entirely based on imprisoning others.
You know, Foucault would say that a man is like a prison.
Yes. Yeah. I'm so lost. Where the heck they want me to go?
Being lost is like a prison.
Oh yeah, aren't you doing a big watch of that right now? Oh, it's over here.
Oh, of Lost?
Of Lost. Yeah, I thought you were making a Lost joke.
Oh, I love Lost.
There we go. I found it.
Foucault is not one of the philosophers mentioned in that show.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I only saw a
They
few
mention a lot.
episodes. It seemed like something I might be interested in, but I never got into it.
I recommend giving the pilot a watch and deciding if you want to continue.
Right.
Because it's pretty indicative of the entire series.
Okay.
So, Count Masco?
Oh, who are you? Get me out of here, you idiot. They're changing the script.
What? Oh, speaking of the script.
No, please. Ah!
That cage was made of balsa wood. You could walk through it. There's nobody in this show capable of breaking character even for a second. This is what I get for trying to understand theater. Never again. From now on, I only play video games. And what is behind these curtains anyway? We're underground.
Me, after seeing, like, 2 shows on Broadway. Not really, but...
Oh no, BB's a gamer. Plush seating? Bags of popcorn? And the popcorn is still warm. Wait, are people watching me from here? Annoyed, I eat some popcorn as emotional recompense.
Good for you, BB.
BB, that that curtain was hiding the fourth wall. Stop it. Can't believe I got drafted into this shit for a whole month. What about my needs? I was supposed to be writing a zine about haunted mannequins or something by now.
Oh.
Burst. It's Fat Bear Week, baby.
It is. Now it is.
Good grief. These are some of the worst bear costumes I've ever seen. Where's the exit anyway? Maybe that guy knows.
Oh, refreshments.
I'm not feeling very refreshed.
That's just because you got to get to the refreshments. That's the challenge.
That's fair. Let's all go to the lobby. Whoop! Could have sworn I saw him go this way. There's no way someone could just disappear.
Hello.
Oh shit, it's the fuzz.
It's the bears are all the cops, actually.
Oh god. Ah, it's the 5-0!
Shh, shh, calm down. It's okay. It's okay. We can explain. It's all okay. Shh, let us explain.
Okay, explain it already.
Well, we're the police, and we're chopping people apart with all these power tools.
That doesn't help.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, I hear you. I know this all must seem very scary and strange. I feel your pain. In fact, I agree with you. You shouldn't have to see this. What a world. But don't get stressed. They'll never find you, so it won't be like you died exactly. You'll just have disappeared, which is the best that anyone can hope for in this life.
I'm so glad that video games aren't political.
Yeah. Oops, one of the sandbags slipped. My bad. Everyone okay? Boss, she's escaping in the tumult. Okay, let's follow her, but nobody gets stressed about this. It's important to have a healthy work-life balance. Let's all do our motivational group chant first.
Help! The guys in the bear costumes are trying to murder me!
Wow, this must be the audience participation portion of the show.
Don't just stand there, you idiots! Help me escape or something!
Oh, I see. A bold critique on the complacency of audience as spectator. How powerful, how stirring.
If I get chopped into pieces, it'll be your fault!
Truly, we are all complicit in brutality. It makes you think. Who says art can't have a message? Glug glug.
Jesus.
Yes, who is it?
Director Bosso? I found a health and safety issue that you might want to address.
Just a second, I'm getting changed. It's BB, right? From the party scene?
Yes. I mean, I had to step out for a minute.
Don't worry about it. I've actually been meaning to grab you for a quick chat myself. Did you know we had some acquaintances in common? It turns out they used to live near your apartment complex.
They did? Wait a minute. I think I know what's gonna happen.
Oh yes. They wore long robes and hoods and were mysteriously murdered when someone turned off the building security system.
I was gonna say, about that, it was pretty dark in there, and I thought this must be the light switch, and...
Now, don't grovel. You did us a favor there. Frankly, we've been meaning to clean shop for quite a while. The risk of franchising is that sometimes it dilutes the message. Besides, the CCTV footage from that night made a tidy profit when it was released as the next installment to our Bloody Night series of video-on-demand horror films. Critics have favorably compared it to Evil Bong 2. Evil Bong 2 mentioned.
That's when it started getting kind of formulaic. I thought the first one was better.
Yeah. I had to look that up. That's a real movie. It's pretty awful.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a real movie.
What, I don't even get residuals?
Oh, nobody watches these things for the cast. What matters is the directorial vision.
Wait, this doesn't even explain anything. Isn't the immersive theater just a front for the police?
No, it's more like the other way around. The police are part of the immersive theater, as are the audience, as are you. My patrons have simple tastes. They like prisons, mirrors, violent death.
Oh, the prison man, because the police and the... Okay, I get it.
Yeah, there's a lot of thematic stuff lining up here.
Sure.
Their generous funding keeps the play growing, into room after room, street after street. Why not? They already own the city. Now they get to look at it, as well, peeking from behind the curtains. Say hello to the Art Appreciators Club!
No!
No! Ah! Is that... You guys just gonna laugh at me?
Yeah.
They love art. They love appreciating art. They love funding art.
I don't think they like appreciating art.
But they say they do, and would they ever lie?
I think they're called an Art Appreciators Club, but I think it's an investment.
The sun has okay, let's try that again. The sun is hidden. Darkness has begun. Let us all take knives and wait locked up. A holiday should be established, the day of the victory over the sun. Listen to the mort of life, the horns of death ringing in the woods. Sleep to waken with the sun, mirror of the black earth. Caesar. The universe being a prison, it is my duty to build smaller prisons in hopes that doing so will grant me insight of the sacred geometry of heaven.
Like I said, Foucault.
Yeah. To rule each prison, there must be a warden whose secrecy, caprice, and limitless capacity for violence act as an image of the fates to be studied and interpreted by those interred by his baleful rule. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. There he is.
Love that guy. I feel like this killer figure is a little bit problematic. I don't know. Cool, blimey. Now this is a rum, how do you do?
And scene. Well, BB, what did you think of the play?
The parts I understood, I didn't like. Can I go now?
Of course, but wait, I nearly forgot. Your paycheck is ready as well.
What? $20?
Welcome to the arts economy!
And with that, my time in immersive theater came to a close.
Theater.
Love a good theater production.
We made $20.
Where are all those arts investments going?
The people at the top, I assume.
Gallery owners.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I can do one more. What do you say?
I need a quick break to bring in some groceries.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll give you 5-10 minutes. How long you want?
Yeah, 5 minutes should be in plenty.
Okay, yeah. We'll take a 5-minute break and we'll be right back, folks.
Hello, I am returned.
All right. As always, folks, hey, thank you for watching tonight. We got a nice big audience here. Got a bunch of new people. If you're not already following me, the Voice of Dog, feel free to do that. It helps me out. I appreciate it. And if you're not following Lucky Bun either, you should do that. Absolutely. Let me, Oh, wait, that's not how you do it. I always forget what the command is. You do all kinds of fun content. You do a lot of, like, visual... Lucky Gun? No, Lucky Bun. That's
a different guy.
That's a different person. What kind of stuff do you usually stream for people who may not be familiar with your work?
Yeah, on Tuesdays I try to play like bad, weird, or obscure games that I find. A lot of like 90s FMV stuff and things like that.
Yeah.
I try to do a couple of critical analysis streams where I play through a game and talk about it.
Those are fun. I like those a lot.
Yeah, I've been doing Alan Wake 2.
Oh, great. Yeah. I haven't played that yet. I kind of want to, even though I wasn't huge on Alan Wake 1, but I do like Remedy's games, so I think I should play it regardless.
I was lukewarm on Alan Wake 1.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Wake 2 is one of my favorite games.
Okay, yeah. I hear the combat's
It's up
not
there
too...
with Metal Gear Solid 2.
Is the combat, like, kind of changed at all, or is it kind of similar?
Similar, but way better.
Way better?
Way more manageable,
Okay.
and way less common.
Yeah, that was the problem with me. It was a little too common.
Yeah, they introduce more gameplay elements besides just shooting guys in the woods.
Yeah. Yeah, that was important.
Which helps.
Everything that wasn't that I enjoyed with Alan Wake. Like, as soon as he got to, like, the retreat and you had that whole situation, that was cool. I love that. The whole concert thing, that was great.
Yeah, that game's awesome. And Alan Wake 2 is everything from Alan Wake 1, but improved.
Nice. Yeah, it's definitely on my list, on my short list. Let's see.
It rivals Silent Hill 2.
Ooh, it's a high bar.
Yeah.
For me, I think my favorite horror experience this year has been oh shit, Ty Tuesday, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, Ty.
Ty has been playing I Want to Be the Guy a whole bunch, so they've been speedrunning that, which is going to be awesome. We are playing Anthology of the Killer with Lucky Bun. Welcome, folks.
I think Ty recently played Parappa 2.
Yep, yeah, they were playing that too. Yeah.
Which is a similar style to this game, so...
Yep, it does, right?
Oh, heck.
We are about to start. They say later on BB will drop by.
Is that so? I'd like to meet BB.
Oh wait, no, it's down here. Okay, I got lost. It happens. We were about to start Flesh, I believe. I think Flesh is next.
Flesh sounds cool.
Yeah.
I love the Flesh.
I enjoy the Flesh.
Yeah. I like Phantasmagoria 2, a puzzle of flesh.
Yeah, when you make a puzzle out of it, yeah, and you can't solve it because it's like from an alien world.
Yeah.
And your bisexual protagonist is like having problems with his weird alien body.
And might be a rat.
God, what a game.
Yeah.
What a
Good
fucking
stuff.
game. What a good ass game. Like the second
What a great game.
I was so blown away by like the fact that he was just bi. That blew me away.
Yeah, the actor that played Curtis in Phantasmagoria 2 actually streams now.
Yes, he does stuff, right? I haven't seen any of it, but I would watch that. I bet that would be fun.
Yeah, he's done stuff. He seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
He seems very chill.
That's awesome. Flesh of the Killer. Last time we did theater.
Thanatos.
Yeah.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts reference.
Yes. Let's do it. Flesh of the Killer. So you'll be happy to know we've gained a crew.
Yeah. More characters now? That's cool.
Yep. This one's your actual favorite? Yeah. everyone has a favorite. You're gonna hear somebody say, yeah, they can make a case for each of these, I think. The coast is clear. Up, this way.
Stop treading my robe.
These must be some high quality crates. This must be how rich people live.
Which direction are we going again?
BB, hurry up with that light. Execute Omega tactics.
I don't know what that means. Don't yell at me. Wow, this is just like being in a bank. Well, we kind of are.
Those are the aesthetics of power. Stay alert. I love the friends.
Oh, I can't believe there's been no security so far. If I had stuff stored here, I'd be really irate.
Maybe it's a Rhoda issue. Stay alert. We're too conspicuous out here.
You're the one who insisted we all dress this way. What are we even meant to be?
I thought more of these statues would have heads. That's why we're disguised as virtues, to blend in.
Wait, we are? Which virtues?
Well, let me see. There's Dusty, Gummo, Jurisprudence, the one with the hair. Anyway, we're wasting time. Let's just keep going. Boy, they really went all out. I thought this place was meant to be a secret.
Well, not to everyone. I get it. It's a video game reference.
Yeah.
Is this meant to be Hercules? He looks a little off-brand. Yeah, it's probably one of the donors. Being portrayed as a god is one of the traditional benefits of arts patronage.
If either of you want a Hercules Sona, let me know. I'm friends with a guy online.
Have I ever shown you my fern Sona?
Is it a fern?
No. Furniture.
Oh, furniture.
Furniture Sona.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's a footstool.
Yes. Okay.
No unauthorized access? Oops. Guess we should just head home.
No, I saved for weeks for that big crate. I love the idea of saving for a crate so you can... What do you think we're doing right now?
This appears to be a museum. Like a museum archive? And... Breaking and entering, for sure.
For sure, at least.
Crimes.
Hey, the stupid golden elevator's cordoned off.
Leave it. What would we want to be? What we want should be right down the stairs.
It's here! I knew it'd be here. The handshaking statue.
That's the spirit of cooperation right there.
Museum of Moral Art.
So, the legends were true.
BB, do the lead-in we talked about.
On the X of March, quadruple X. I think there's a Mega Man game that takes place that year.
Yeah.
An expedition was assembled to confirm the existence of an urban legend. In a tax-exempt free port just outside the city, artworks are being stored for display in a private museum. Here, to shine light on a murkier than normal corner of the art world, are representatives of all the major fields. Max, photography. Claude, art history. Ray, relational aesthetics. BB, zines.
All findings to be submitted as end-of-term group assignment for community college, 20 credits. It's a lot of credits.
Well, I hate to admit it, but this place is very swish. I feel my culture level rising just from walking around. The hallways paintings have a Vanitas theme, in homage to the erotic skull art of yesteryear. Oh, like Murray. The erotic evil skull.
Yes.
The catalog modestly lists assembled masterpieces. Skull with ball. Skull with fruit basket. Skull with flesh. a devastating rebuke to the vanity and transitoriness of having flesh. How many of these are there?
Skull Dick. I'm sorry, while you were saying that, I was zooming in on Skull Dick in my brain. Right there. It's just like, what? Why is that there? Okay, yeah.
Well, there was the one there on the Vitruvian Collegiate earlier.
True. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's a theme. Yeah, and
it's
there's
a throwback.
and then there's these, which
It was foreshadowing.
all of these are pretty good, honestly.
These are pretty good.
Yeah. The erotic skull art of yesteryear. Skull nipples.
Man, wait till they find out about Sans Undertale. A tasteful plaque acknowledges tax-deductible charity donation from the Zacklers of opioid industry fame. Wait, that can't be right. Zacklers? They changed their name to seem relatable to younger juries. Oh, the Zacklers.
Zacklers.
Right. You throw a Z in it, and then it's radical.
It is.
What's this one called? World of Skulls by MT Lot. I guess it's good fun to have a theme.
Of the skull dog and the skull mugging the camera.
Sure. The Garden of Forbidden Skulls.
Yeah.
Apparently, moral art is going to go through a boom period right now on account of all the murders. Who says there's no ethical way to make money? I wonder how much all these are worth.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Morality.
Wash your heckin' paws.
Distilled into its most concrete form. Wash your hands.
Certificates of provenance hang discreetly on the walls to let you know you're not being imbued with any counterfeit morals. Some of the countries they were taken from no longer exist.
Jesus Christ.
The Garden of Scullery Delights. The canvases all come pre-enclosed with little Ziploc wrapping to prevent scuffs during trades and resales. The little touches are always what you're paying for.
It's true. You get what you pay for. That is what they say. Ah.
Clowns. Clowns regard me from north, south, east, and west. North, south, east, and Dennis. I guess this place is still enough of a traditional museum to have a cursed-feeling children's recreational area.
Hey, BB, check it out. It's a collection of children's book illustrations. Look, here's 4 children in a Lamassu.
Is that the one where they all get hit by a truck on entering puberty? It's an isekai.
Yeah.
This one looks familiar. Isn't this Pleasant Child and Horrible Child?
My favorite was always the horrible child. Fucking Goofus and Gallant in the art museum.
Yeah, my favorite was Goofus.
My favorite was Goofus. I love that guy. Looks like we need a pass to get through the door, but you're able to pick locks, right?
Why would you think that?
And yeah, it's like a Narnia reference there.
You ever watch that lock-picking lawyer guy? Anybody who watches those YouTube videos thinks they can pick locks.
It's true. Oh wait, oh yeah, he has a new line.
Oh, I must admit, I could get used to a museum without any crowds. Even the security seems very discreet. I could really believe that we're the only living people here. I always thought art had to be stored cold, but the air in here is tropical and humid, like being in a reptile house. Maybe they're trying out a new technique.
Mistrust the stranger.
That sounds like it's bad for art. Another themed collection. Mistrust the stranger. Look out for stranger. Who's there? A stranger. Hand taps your shoulder. It's the stranger. You know, all the hits.
I love all the... There's so much work that went into just doing these environments. There's so much unique art. And I kind of... Like, I haven't even, like, gushed about it at all, but it just stands to kind of as it's on its own. As, like, just a sheer amount of art assets.
My God, I forgot about the stranger. wonder if being around all these paintings is making me more moral. Maybe they make you sign a waiver if you work here, just in case. Look out, it's the stranger.
Look out for strange.
Yeah, I recognize this. Klopstock's 3 owls impaling a naked woman on a sword. It's on loan from the lobby of the police department.
Just...
Huh. Oh, I hate these ones. There was a print in my bedroom when I was a kid. I always thought the elephant changed position a bit whenever I looked the other way. I wonder if they do.
I always thought they were weird. What are they meant to represent?
Well, there's a story if you hold your hand out to an elephant, it will place its paw softly on yours and look you dead in the eye. If you're a good person, it will simply shake your hand. But if you're a bad person, it'll stomp down and maim you instantly. I used to have nightmares about it. What's moral to an elephant?
I love this. Really gives some insight into what BB thinks about on a daily basis. I love her so much. She's so, like, she has such an inquisitiveness about the world around her. But also there's like a positivity about it, you know?
This isn't normal anxiety.
Yeah.
It's advanced anxiety.
She's trying to put a positive spin on all the shit she goes through and all the stuff she looks at, but it's just like, man, you don't you only have so much positivity with which to quell the reality of it.
I must ignore the horrors of this world to continue to live in it.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
Anyway, Claude says it's probably just a metaphor for man's dominion over the earth or something.
No, it sounds real. I've watched a documentary about this.
The sign on the wall announces that this is the Hall of Morally Improving Mechanisms. Why don't they at least rinse these things out before display?
Here's a good one.
Wanpaku Dead Wife? Whoa! Oh boy, new media! This one's a cabinet for Wanpaku Dead Wife, the video game that makes you cry, from medium auteur Joe Grown. How many dead wives can you collect? I think my top score is 8. Oh man.
That's a
Love a good dead wife game.
It's a lightning bolt to some of us.
Instructive moral diorama from the 19th century depicting the doleful fates of those who commit simony. What's this one on the side? Cabinet 28 of 246. Please insert coin.
I think simony is when you sell indulgences. Is that it?
Oh.
I think I looked it up like last time, and I think that's when you sell or you're caught selling indulgences, which is illegal, except when it's not. The church decides
it's illegal when you do it.
Yeah.
It's not illegal when the church does.
Right.
Except now it is.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah. Not illegal, but frowned upon.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
Morality Animal by M.T. Lott. Oh, I see. I get it. Okay. The plinth is empty. Isn't this a kind of conceptual gesture a little played out?
Do you get it, man?
Oh man, I that's one of the most important characters in Yakuza 0.
Morality Animal.
M.T. Lott.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. This part feels like a storage area, but for pieces that were insufficiently good. Or insufficiently moral. Or what? Hey, someone left their second floor keycard around. Maybe they were overcome by aesthetic effect. Over here are some haphazard paintings of people in security uniforms smiling and playing the harp. Well, at least I can see why these didn't make the cut. These skulls are not sexy enough.
No, we're not in the erotic skull art section.
Yeah. Disappointing.
Oh, things are...
Max, you still in here? Why is everything all knocked about? That's exactly why I prefer to go off by myself. Those elephants gonna be okay?
He'll be fine.
Uh,
Morality elephant.
Wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we shall learn.
Maim instantly. Damn it.
Damn it.
I think we need to go back this way, because that's where the key goes.
That does appear to go up.
Goofus and Gallant here. Yeah, this is it.
Pondering the Immutable by M.T. Lott. There sure are a lot of paintings by this guy. Yeah, it's no surprise. Ever since his first appearance, M.T. Lott was recognized as one of the leading lights of neo-moral art. The post-moral movement.
The post-moral move, yeah.
Yeah. His work includes refreshing updates on all the classic motifs. Knife safety, don't wake papa, repayment of a debt. Cynical age was won over anew by the elegance of these simple but lasting moral themes. So, what happened to him? Well, he was eventually arrested for eating a woman. But that doesn't mean his work has nothing to teach us. He did it morally, though.
Yeah, it was moral cannibalism.
It was consensual. Incidentally, isn't putting a moral art museum inside a Freeport kind of a mixed message?
Well, traditionally, tax evasion counts as a political issue rather than a moral one.
How about trespassing?
That one's actually moral again. They really get you coming and going with these things.
Man, it smells rank in here. I wonder if this is some secret kind of art preservation strategy.
Well, that's what we're here to learn.
Oh god, Max is dead, isn't he? Susanna and the Stranglers. Hey, a new MT Lot. Never heard of that one. I wonder if it was found after his death.
Well, the paint,
the paint is still wet.
Oh, sorry.
Good.
Look at this guy's design.
Hey, MT. How you doing?
I thought we might have some kind of trouble. Just leave this guy to me.
Oh, this is gonna be a turn-based battle? Let's go.
Gonna get you, man. I was the #1 delinquent of my Hans Obrist reading group. Run!
Run! Oh no.
Just immediately
What?
ate. I'm sure it's all good. It's not good. We're blocked.
Bort Sampson. What?
Get 8.
You're supposed to consume art, not the other way around. What is this? Why am I holding a vase? I'm sure there was a good reason in this. The best of all possible worlds. But now I'd better get back to my tour. There are 88,000 more rooms in the Pantheon to see.
I love this art world. The textures here, they're great.
Yeah.
Reminds me of some of the earlier stuff that the Catamites has done. Like, I think Glimby was one of them, where it was just like kind of a weird person and these you know, like 3 or 4 frame animations.
It's a little bit Black Velvetopia from Psychonauts.
Oh yeah.
Such poignance and elegance is in these statues. How beautiful in every respect. It makes me want to scream, and I don't know why. I guess that's what they mean by disinterested contemplation. Yeah, let's bowl, though.
Nice hands, let me eat. Yum yum.
Hate, hate, hate! I hate it! Wait, did I just fall out of a painting?
I love that we encountered the actual elephant, and BB's just like, no, 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 no.
Yeah. I'm glad we didn't address the elephant in the room.
No, we can't do that.
Well, I'd prefer not to think about that. Right now, I just want to escape from the museum before I end up in an award-winning traveling corpse exhibition. There's Max and Ray, but the paintings are too high up for me to get to by myself. I hope they're trapped in better versions of the good than I was, at least.
They are also in art
Better
world.
visions of the good. Wet paint mixed into multicolor sludge drips down the walls. An inscrutable moral tableau can be dimly glimpsed underneath. I can hear gloved hands scuttling on marble tile ahead.
Look at this one with the smooch in the skull with a guitar.
Blobby, misshapen pseudo-BBs grin back at me from all the walls, holding tennis rackets, tiny dogs, frozen images of my own best life. Did I escape in the middle of conversion to a moral icon?
We could have had it all.
Smiling reflections reach toward me from every side. For a second, I want to climb back into the canvas. Maybe all that stops me is a deep desire to remain annoying instead.
She's so real.
Become unproblematic in the art. Hey, is this door just a painting of a door? Ah! I guess I walked into that. Is this a different paint world? The air here feels less reverent, thick with smoke, and a smell like rotten eggs.
Look at these textures. These are gooey looking.
It is gooey in here.
Oh?
I don't usually associate art being this moist.
Yeah.
In their filthy cave outside, the good, there lurk the strangers, waiting to commit unspeakable crimes for unintelligible reasons. They watch me, but make no move to chase, busy haunting the doors of the ideal. Oh, hey.
Hey there. How you doing? What's up? Just gonna ignore that.
Alrighty. Look out, it's the stranger.
Look out.
1, 2, 3, the stranger. When I climb back out, I'm in some kind of boardroom, part of the Freeport's executive suite. The managers hang upon the walls. Mean ex-cops and art world toadies, locked in moral display. Over here are pictures of the board of directors, anonymized to protect the safety of the city's leading families. Still, the glaring red eyes are sort of familiar. Aren't they, though?
The founders. Mission statement. The horrible murders the city have driven renewed interest in moral ideals. Man, I'm having trouble. To protect existing investment, a vault, a marvelous vault, secures the eternal verities from tax responsibilities. There is some comfort to know that even when everybody is dead, morality can last forever.
A little display full of corporate promo materials. They all look extremely unread. Not yet, Oh, wait a minute, BB, is that you? God, hey, I'm glad you're all right. I wasn't sure whether or not you, Why are you whipping yourself with what looks to be a security lanyard? Well, the thing that got Ray was some kind of morality robot, right? So I thought, maybe if the rest of us, repented, and tried to adopt its teachings. I'm not taking moral lessons from a mechanical lion. It hasn't even been elected. How come nobody in this town can go 10 minutes without starting a cult? Just flagellating himself.
Yeah, we elect our gods in this house.
Yeah, if they're not elected, they deserve to be overthrown and killed.
That's right. That's how it goes.
Attacked and dethroned, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go find Ray and Max quick and then vamos. I thought they'd both been turned into paintings. That's not so bad. It gives you a new perspective.
I love how, like, changed she is by that experience.
More paintings. I wonder if being trapped inside these... Oh. I wonder if being trapped inside these things is some kind of ironic punishment for trespassing in the museum? The world of morality weirdly resembles that of cheap slasher films. Huh.
Weird. It's just a very astute observation. Yeah, I guess so. I never thought about that. Hi. Gonna go this way.
That's a good idea.
I hear it moving.
I mean, what is Saw if not a morality play, you know?
That's true. Empty Lot's celebrated moment of moral awakening occurred after the artist watched 1,000 hours of children's cartoons on a dare. Realizing morality was too important to be left to human fallibility, he set about embodying it in immortal objects known as works of art. Using capital acquired from his many supporters in the NGO space, he soon began work on his most ambitious project yet. The unfinished remains of his work.
About the artist. Probably not very helpful at this point. Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah.
How many episodes of Captain Kangaroo is that even? Hey, the canvases in here were all stripped bare. Well, except for that one. Garden 2 by MT Lot. Is it me, or does this one seem a bit more worked than the others? Uh-oh. Realism. Dog, did you install the HD texture pack?
I did. We have the high res textures for this.
Oh no.
I've modded the shit out of this game. I've also
Lion's
modded in those animal sounds.
In the lion's garden, the air is clear and smells like drying blood. Flower stalks are shaking in the lack of wind. Somebody's looking at me I can't see. Somebody's looking to eat me.
BB narrating being stalked by a giant predator animal.
The garden is well tended, but not for me. I can glimpse the rightful owners stalking around me through the grass. I know there are more lions since I can't see them. Something close is licking blood from its jaws.
Love this statuary. It's really good.
And then, like, cartoony gore.
Yeah, mixed with the cartoon gore.
The statuary here is jumbled, but offers no place a paw can't reach. Marble faces watch me from the eyes of lions. Someone behind me climbs out of the rubble and slinks away. I carefully avert my eyes.
Space Chase, thank you for that follow. Welcome on in.
It's got kind of a, Newgrounds horror game
Yeah.
kind of thing to it, where it's like cartoony blood drawn on top of photographs.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah.
Action, yeah.
It's not here. It's not here, but it's close, and without realizing I'm covered in sweat, plastering my hair down and falling in my eyes. My back is sore. I realize I've been tensing it, waiting for the pounce.
I just love everything about this scene because they speed up the music, they make it very unnerving. You're waiting for it. It's there. They're watching you.
Ass Joe's the garden.
Hey, it's BB. I thought the elephant got you.
Let's not talk about the elephant. What are you guys up to?
Waiting to die? I wonder what happens when you die here. Do you just become another moral prop like all the vases, cherubs, bowls of fruit, circulating endlessly from painting to painting?
What, so you think the lion just responds to moral iconography without knowing what any of it means? It's just mechanical pattern recognition?
I don't know, I was just sort of complaining.
Oh. Sire, greetings! You're just in time for the opening act of an instructive moral play. Would you like to sit in on the first act?
Verily, esteemed parent, with courtesy and desire for self-betterment, I ask thee, what is it that is best in life?
Prithee, son, deference to duly constituted authority is the first step on the path to wisdom. The most important thing of all is wash your hands.
True.
Wash your palms. Wasn't that beautiful? Perhaps with patience and compassion, we may all someday... Now, right now, now!
It's me, the horrible child!
Yeah, get him!
Quickly hit it while it's down!
Sick temper! Sick temper!
The last king with the entrails of the last priest.
Get his ass!
How long does it take to beat a robot to death? The answer may surprise you. You know, despite everything, I still find myself drawn to these portraits of the good, the right life congealed into an inert, frozen object world, safe from the back and forth of creaturely existence. Snapshots from a place as alien to us as the canyons of Mars.
I like when art's apolitical.
Me too. I don't like to think about it.
Yeah. Who are you talking to? Come on, we found a fire exit.
For real? Oh, never mind.
Before leaving, we took stock. There wasn't much left standing in the Freeport where the lion had passed. I was sort of worried we'd accidentally wiped out the international art market in the tumult. But, according to the papers, the paintings continued to be bought and sold, as though nothing had changed. MT Lot's influence continued to spread. There was even a children's cartoon to better convey his moral teachings in contemporary form. This adaptation was mostly known for the volume and variety of pornographic fan art it inspired. They made MT Lot.
They made
Tumblr
MT Lot
sexy
the
man.
fucking Tumblr sexy man, yeah.
Yeah.
I love when the Catamites, clearly he knows about internet culture, but he only uses it, in these brief, brush strokes of reference to really, drive home a joke, and it always hits you so goddamn hard every time.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the delivery.
The most immoral of all art forms. Porn.
The most moral of all art forms.
Yeah.
Children's cartoons and pornography based off of them.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a pretty good session for tonight. What do you think?
I had a lot of fun.
That was really good. We'll schedule something in the future for the next set. I think we can probably finish this in one more stream.
Yeah, I think we did do almost half of the stories.
Yeah, we did 5, so we got 6, 7, 8, and 9. We got blood, ears, heart, and face. And some of those are my favorites. We haven't even gotten into my favorites yet, honestly.
Ooh.
Thank you everyone for joining us. This has been a blast. Absolute blast. Absolutely
Yeah,
enjoyed
thank
this.
you. I sent you a picture of my fern sona.
I was expecting Ralph say when he becomes a footstool by just bending by a little bit. But yeah, okay, that works too.
I think I've got one of those as well.
Third rate, thank you for that follow. Thank you everyone who came from Lucky Bun's audience and Ty Tuesday's audience to hang out. We will schedule another one of these and figure out when we can do it again. And yeah, I'm gonna host you on over to someone else. Who should I go to? Oh, I see Sonia's playing Silent Hill F.
Ooh.
Send a big
I hear good things about them Silent Hills.
Yeah. Send a big old raid over to Sonia. Thank you again, once again. Thank you to Bun. Thank you to Ty for that host. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Have a good night.
Good night, folks. All right, 10 seconds, I forgot. Oh, it broke. Nope, there it goes. Alright, see you folks. Have a good one.